it's your girl T, and I want to go ahead and shout out Michael Bossman McCain. And he sent me some latest breaking news that went down in messy ass Missouri. So what's going on now, Missouri, you ask? What's going on is that there's this dude named Twan, and he had posted this video on Facebook. It's called They Trippin' Cuh. So I think he meant to say they're tripping cuz, but he said they're tripping cuh. So anyways, he posted the video, and when I watched the video, I was just shocked and appalled by what I saw. Saw a white guy getting confronted by 3 black guys, and then one of the black guys just starts punching him in his face, starts hitting on him and everything else. So when Twan posted the video, he had no idea it was gonna go viral. He had no idea that somebody would send it to the news, but they did, and now this is a national story. Go ahead and check out this news clip, and I'm gonna come back with the rest of my commentary.
Trying to track the 3 suspects. Fox 2's Dan Gray in what is the latest case of violence involving Metro riders. Dan?
Yeah, Tom, the MetroLink train was pulling in here at the DeBoliver station Monday night as that person was being savagely beaten. Another rider on the train recorded the violence with their cell phone. It didn't appear that any passenger tried to intervene to stop the beating. A warning that this video is graphic. The video shows a white man seated being punched repeatedly by a black man. Police say the victim was asked by the suspect if he could use his phone. When he said no, the suspect asked the victim what he thought about the Michael Brown situation. The victim responded he hadn't thought much about it, and at that point, the suspect started punching him. The victim suffered a nose laceration and bruising on his face and forehead. The attacker and 2 others then walked off the train at the DeBoliver station. Part of the attack was witnessed by a Metro security guard.
There was a platform security officer on the platform when they got off. There was none on that particular car at that particular time.
Metro says there are about 50 security personnel on duty guarding the MetroLink at any given time, including city and county police. But passengers are raising questions about whether there is enough security.
What I saw about an hour ago on the news with that young man, he was well younger than me. That's crazy, because he didn't want to answer to something about Mike Brown. Come on now.
And I ride the train every day, red and blue line.
Yeah. What about security on those trains?
Oh, they do their job, but they probably need to do more security.
Now, Metro says it will be talking with St. Louis City and County Police about an increased security presence on their trains. Police are still looking for 3 suspects involved in that violence.
I want to warn you, the video you're about to see is graphic. It is hard to watch. A 43-year-old man on his way home from work beaten and kicked by 3 attackers. Russell Kinsell, live from the Bommarito Street Fleet, is asking Metro about security on trains. And Russell, you just spoke with the victim.
Yeah, the victim is sore. He's a little spooked. He's taking a break from riding MetroLink for a while. And he says next to his physical injuries, what hurts the most is that no one lifted a finger.
Whenever I got punched in the face, my glasses came down and split the skin here between the bridge and the bridge of my nose.
And he may have a broken bone in a hand he held up to protect himself. The victim seen beaten in his cell phone video asked us not to use his name. He says he was on his way home from work when 3 men approached him and one asked to use his phone.
And then he asked me my opinion on the Michael Brown thing, and I responded I was too tired to think about it right now. And he stood up, and next thing I know, he sucker punches me right in the middle of my face.
The victim was punched and kicked before the 3 suspects got off at the Forest Park stop. Police and Metro investigators have good surveillance pictures of the attackers and are working to identify them. What does this incident say about the safety of riding MetroLink?
The safety of riding MetroLink is safe.
Metro spokeswoman Diane Williams says they spend $10 million for off-duty officers and security guards, but she says there's been an increase nationwide in random acts of violence on public transportation.
What we're doing in response is talking to St. Louis City, our partner in the city, about how they can increase their patrols and increase their protection of our system.
The man who was beaten says no other riders tried to help.
I think it was disgusting that people were sort of laughing and smiling about it. No one offered to help. No one attempted to call 911.
All right, so you guys just checked out the news clip. I even confirmed it before the news did that everything went down over Mike Brown. You know, this whole situation is a mess. I'm so tired of all this unwarranted violence. How dare you think that you have the right to ask somebody that you don't know to use their phone, and then when they tell you no, you get mad and, you know, you use Mike Brown as an excuse to beat them up. You know, I think all three of these guys need to be locked up. They obviously have no emotional self-control. They're just a bunch of damn hoodlums. Now, the dude is saying that he's upset because, you know, people were laughing. Nobody, you know, tried to break it up. Nobody tried to help him. I understand the victim's a little bit older. He's 43 years old. But I'm going to need him to wake up. This is 2015. And in 2015, people don't help no more. All they do is this. All they do is pull out their cell phones and start recording, you know, video evidence for World Star Hip Hop or for Facebook or for YouTube. You know, you're not going to have people help. The viral story last week that we did about the girl who got jumped in Brooklyn. She got jumped by 6 people. There were over 50 to 60 people in the crowd watching, cheering everything on. And not one person jumped in to help this girl until kind of after the fact. So if this girl's getting jumped by 6 people and nobody helped, nobody was going to help you when you were just getting hit by one man. You know, I just found the whole situation disgusting. Like I said, they definitely need to be in jail, and it's not okay. And yeah, it is kind of disturbing that people find stuff like that funny. You know, there's a lot of laughter in the video, a lot of people, you know, cracking up, which I was disgusted with. But at the end of the day, it's like human nature is just getting more sick and more sick. And of course, this is just causing so much more racial tension. Like, we don't have enough racial tension going on online. A lot of folks are being extremely racist, saying typical black behavior and everything else. But what folks are not realizing is that the person who even made this video available to the news and to the police was a black man. If it was not for Twan posting this on Facebook, this victim would not be able to get any type of justice. Nobody would know his story, because I really doubt that the MetroLink would have submitted that to the police or would have submitted that to the news. They want to keep stuff like that on the DL because there's already been so many issues about people fighting on the MetroLink. There was a story a few weeks ago on one of the metros, I forgot what city it was. It might have been Missouri, but I think it might have been a different city, where a bunch of teens just were wilding out, fighting on the platform. One teen even fell on the train track. So it's really, really sad that people are just out here crazy and wilding out. So anyways, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire disturbing news clip. You guys think about this? What do you think should happen to these guys once they're caught? Why do you think that is that people just refuse to help nowadays? Because like I said, you know, I don't disagree with the victim. It is sad that nobody jumped in to help them. Why do you think that is? Why do you think that people are so quick to pick up a cell phone and record something as opposed to trying to get involved and, you know, jumping in or trying to break something up? You know, I think for the most part, people are scared. You know, and they feel like if somebody is brazen enough to beat you up in broad daylight like that, what's this that they won't turn around on me and beat me up as well? So I think that's where a lot of folks are coming with that. They'd rather just record it and submit it to the police or send it to the news or post it on social media as opposed to getting physically involved. So anyways, go ahead and leave a comment, you guys. Let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Let me know your thoughts on this entire disturbing situation that's once again coming from messy ass Missouri. All right, deuces. Hey YouTube, it's your girl Lovely T, and you can show me some love by hitting that subscribe button, watching my previous videos, and following me on social media.